The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge!
What's up, you discarded panties? Galactic Criminal here. Now, I'm really excited to check out this trailer. I remember the trailer from last year at E3 was fucking badass. They gave us like 10 minutes of gameplay. Now, I'm an Xbox guy, but I do keep a PlayStation around for the exclusive titles. And this one is one I'm looking forward to. Let's look at this video with a 1, 2. I hope it's awesome. The video from last year was more of a tutorial for the game, I assume, or it seemed. Wow.
Are you gonna do it? You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth.
Hang on, boy!
Okay!
The truth.
This looks even more polished than the last time.
Long way from home.
I guess it kinda would be.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult.
Wait here. I will handle this.
Oh!
Wow, that was something at the fight.
Okay, looks like the kid's gonna be with you for a long time.
To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy. Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
But not everyone is bad. Mother always said to be open to those who can help.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father.
What is this?
It's the world serpent.
Holy shit!
Take on, boy!
I am!
What does it say?
He wants to help us!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Now that is how you sell people a game. Now, like I said earlier, the last thing we saw of this game was the trailer from last year. They gave us some cool elements, showed the combat and stuff like that. But I think the most interesting thing, the thing that stood out to most people, was the perspective that they're taking now. Because as before, if you've played a God of War game, it's always a more like over-the-top sort of angle. Now, even though the angle was so high up and Kratos looked so small, the beasts and the bosses that he would fight were always fucking huge. But sometimes the scale of them was diminished by the fact that it was so far away. So with that said, the thing I'm looking forward to the most for this game is going to be the perspective. You saw in this fucking trailer when the giant serpent thing came out of the water and you're looking up at it at the same time as Kratos is looking up at it. Everything is just like the big scary monsters are gonna just be that much better. Obviously, along with the fact that the graphics are gonna be 10 times as good. Now, I'd be lying if I said that I'm not a little disappointed that this wasn't like a straight up gameplay. There were gameplay elements in there, but it was obviously edited and scripted to make it look really cool rather than just have them kind of play through a scenario in the game. Now, I understand why they would do that because also, like I said, the video they showed last year, I'm assuming is part of like the beginning of the game tutorial, getting you used to the controls and shit. And in this one, they didn't really want to give away too much of what's going to happen in the game. Just give you a few plot points here and there to keep you wondering and drooling until, what did it say, fucking early 2018. Now, it's kind of hard to tell from this video or even from the video last year how much of a role the son is going to play in this game. Now, I thought from the video we saw last year that they're going to get you attached to the child or whatever, and something's going to happen to him, and that's going to be the driving force for Kratos to, murder motherfuckers. But then you see some elements of the child actually doing some fighting. So are you gonna have like a split in between the two? Is it gonna be like Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us? Maybe you'll play part as the kid when he gets lost or something like that. That would be an interesting way to go. You know, the child, kind of like Ellie, would be weaker and would have to be stealthier. I will say though, pretty much everything that I've seen from this video and the last one, like, looks like the combat's gonna be great, looks like the traversal is gonna be great, obviously the graphics are gonna stand up, which kinda leaves me with my last thought is, how long is this game actually going to be? Now, the previous iterations, depending on how good you are at them, I think they were like 6 or 7 hours, something like that. But nowadays, like, a campaign-only game does not necessarily stand up to all the other games that are out there. So what a lot of developers have done in the past is add some kind of like tacked-on shitty multiplayer or something like that. So I'm hoping that's not what happens with this game. If they are going to add anything to this game, maybe some like downloadable DLC once a year, give us like a 3 or 4 hour full campaign. If you want to keep pulling money from a property, it's probably a good idea to do it like that. Either way, this one's a fucking no-brainer. I will absolutely be getting myself a copy of this game the day it comes out. So hey, what did you think of the trailer? Are you stoked for God of War? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there will be a link in the description for this video, so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself, full screen, full audio, and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.